Welcome to SuperStarcraftBros.
Platinum Thursday.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Iron Sparks.
And we are continuing our rant about esports and the entertainment value of it online.
Yep.
We're actually having good conversations. I don't think we should probably record it the previous part. So let's see. Let's get into the game. It's Platinum Thursday. Love Platinum. It's a shiny metal, and it's a little better StarCraft level. Bel'shir Vestige is the map of choice for this one, and it's ZvP. I kind of like ZvP.
It's alright.
I like ZvP. ZvP. Alright, so let's introduce those players. We'll see what happens, and then we'll talk about some random stuff like it goes.
In our bottom of our corner, we have our red Zerd JVKMARCO.
I'm so glad Marco's like an actual, tangible, pronounceable word, because it's like, that's a random assortment of all cap letters. But he plays for fun.
Yeah.
What
Not a lot of people do
that. That is what... Playing the game for fun, guy.
And his opponent, the blue Protoss.
Guessu? He's not trying to be Gosu, is he?
GuessueNOU.
Okay.
GuessueNOU.
And he plays for the stats.
Oof.
Which you can do that because with the Heart of Storm it gives you all that stats and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Marco versus Gosu. Who are you rooting for in this game?
It's
Platinum.
I'll let you know in a couple of minutes.
Why? Are you gonna wait for the opening build first?
I'm gonna wait just to see what happens.
Alright, so at the 5-minute mark, let's see who we think is gonna win by then. We'll see who's right.
We know Marco loves him.
I heart you! I heart you! Husky Starcraft is the one who made the heart thing popular. I don't know how to make that.
Would it be like...
No. There's actually like a...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Spawning pool is down. We don't have an pass expand from Marco. Standard Protoss build doesn't look like anything too cheesy from Stat.
Well, he is going 2 gas.
He is going 2 gas, but
you know that's
that
standard
seems kind of common now with
it's
Heart of
standard.
Storm. Yeah. Nothing too fishy or big about that. That drone just psyched himself out on throwing down the hatch. And, you know, I do like that Marco has that drone doing circles around there, you know, just in case maybe an early forge is thrown down instead of the cybernetics core. So a good call on that.
Another thing, you really want to know what's going to come from these gases, because there's so many branches that come out. It could be Stargate, it could be Robo, it could be Templar Tech.
Oh yeah,
anything really.
I mean, and if he can hold out long enough for that drone to scout around, and he spots something other than maybe extra gates. If he can spot a Robo going down, if he can spot a Stargate that could potentially lead to early Oracle harassment, that'd be really good. And that is a handsome zealot.
You know, they look great in blue and red.
You know, they look good in every color with the dark suits of armor. It just looks awesome.
There might be one color. We haven't seen it yet.
We have a Mothership Core coming out of the Nexus, a great defensive tool for Guess, which is what I'm calling him now.
It's also a great offensive tool.
It is. I've actually seen a lot more people using it as offense, especially with that recall ability from it. You can be like, I'm not winning. Time to go home.
Because, you know, an offense is a great defense.
Yes, it is. Which, you're a Packers fan, right?
Indeed.
I love that Instagram photo that you liked with the shareholder meeting, all 13,000 of them.
I wish I could own the Packers.
You know you have a lot of shareholders when you need a football stadium to sit most of them.
Totally should have bought it.
Can you?
When they were selling it back, when they were raising money for adding more seats,
were they
selling.
I want to own part
shares. That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool. All right, we have a Stalker moving out with the Mothership Core, meeting up with that really handsome zealot who's going to town on this hatchery.
You know, here comes the
This
queen.
doesn't look good because the queen's running away.
Well, you know, there are 6 lings coming out, so once the lings get out, I mean...
There's another another queen popping out of this hatch, too. Maybe cancel?
No.
Okay. Here we go. We have a drone queen. We got everybody on. All hands on creep to fight off this attack. I had to do it. I'm sorry. I had to do it.
But, you know, this Mothership Core should fall, because I think, for sure, 2 queens will beat a Mothership Core, and then there's a third...
Well... Did get away. I mean, the queens do have higher DPS. We have an injection
more life and
on the hatch. So, decent defense.
Yeah, I mean, it is annoying, but it's not going to be the end of the world. And a little wall-off coming out from GuessueNOU, as well as he's getting his expansion up, and we have a Robo on the way.
Good. Unfortunately, let's see, it's past the 5-minute mark, but I'm actually leaning towards the Protoss player in this game. Mark was able to push back that really early harassment, which was actually looking pretty dangerous for that expansion. As you can tell, It was healed up a bit by the Queens, but it did drop below the halfway mark on the health. I think the Protoss player has it. Unless Marco can macro up. I don't know. What?
I'm waiting to see how long Marco's going to sit supply blocked.
Oh, dear God, really? Oh, wow.
I mean...
Uh-oh.
He did try to attack a little bit up here with the Lings, but...
He's... No, there you go. Wow.
That was a long time.
He's gonna have that little exclamation point on his on his stats when he's done. So yeah, I'm leaning towards Protoss
I
player.
thought the exclamation mark was only when you do better.
I think it's yell at you when you do really bad too.
I don't know.
Well, we got 4 overlords out.
So
coming.
He kind of dropped the ball a little bit right there, but I think he's still gonna be okay because he knows the Protoss is gonna sit back and expand a little bit, so he's gonna be okay to take this thing right here.
I mean, he doesn't know Immortals are on the way.
But GuessueNOU is also making the assumption that there's going to be roaches on the way.
I would make the assumption there's going to be roaches as well.
But that's not necessarily the case. You can go Spire Tech, you can go the Infestation Pit Tech. You know, just throwing some like Swarm Host right here.
Now,
what are you going to do?
Do we have the Twilight Council yet?
No.
Okay, I would love to see that building down for Guess. Just in case, because that does open up a lot of higher tech for the Protoss tech tree.
But I really don't see him going for a top tech.
We don't have anything yet. We do have a lot of sentries, so we might have some type of sentry immortal build from Guess. He's gonna leave us guessing. He's gonna
because right now he's guessing roaches.
Yeah, I mean he could build a couple observers and send them out.
But this is the exact composition you go for roaches.
Yeah, force field. Sentry shields, immortals that tear through roaches like butter. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we just have to wait and see if he's gonna be right about Marco.
Which the one thing I really like about Marco right now, creep spread. He's getting his creep spread up. He's starting to move into the middle of the map. I like that. I think that's a good call.
Both players are constantly running into the supply issue.
Yeah, which Guess is now supply blocked. Essentially, he is throwing down a pylon. Need a little bit more than that. Also, I would like maybe another pylon near the gate, near the door.
There's 2.
Maybe a cannon or something. I don't know. This Overlord's going to get picked off, which is actually going to supply block Marco. Unfortunately. Who's not producing anything right now? 6 Overlords. Alright. Let's see. It looks like Guess is going to move out. And I honestly think the only tech that Marco has is Lings.
It is. That's the one thing I was about to say. Marco, he's not committed to anything at all except for getting money.
And we got a Warp Prism in production for Guess, who's going to be able to swing around and do some either flanking attacks, multi-pronged attacks, or maybe just use it as a forward warp-in base.
I mean, we have 44 Lings on the way, but...
With that many sentries, if Guess can get down the force fields, I don't know if that's going to work.
Yeah.
I don't think the Lings are going to help. I think, honestly, Roaches would have been a better call right now.
Anything, any type of tech at all.
Now, I do believe that Marco knows this is coming because I think he was holding the Xel'Naga Tower. He does have good Overlord placement around the map to see if any expansions are coming from Guess, but he doesn't have anything ready. We got a bunch of the handsome-looking Zealots warping in with their tuxedos on.
Well, we have 73 Lings.
We do have 73 Lings, but...
And if, those force fields are not ready...
Alright, the Ling Pack has moved north of the Protoss Death Ball. And they're swinging back around now. They're coming south. They're coming down. Can we get some force fields? We got force fields. Cuts most of the Zealot Pack off. Provides an awesome little bunker. But unfortunately, a lot of that army is Zealot, so they're not going to be able to do too much. But I think a lot of Lings died.
Yeah, just looking at the count, about half of them died right there.
Another push in. Force fields do get thrown up. There's a couple holes in the side, but you know what? Great force field placement. I think Guess is going to be able to mop up almost all the Lings in this.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, even though Immortals on the best against Lings, they're still going to be able to do a lot of damage.
Hey.
There's the Stalkers in there as well.
Hiding behind force fields, they are doing awesome. And hey, he took down the 3rd.
Yeah.
So right now we're looking at 114 supply to 77. Marco, I don't know. They're going to be able to make quick work of these spines. It looks like another flanking attempt by Marco. Drones are now pulled. This is the last-ditch effort, but the force fields go down, shutting the door in the face of the drones.
But, the Bel'shir core died.
It did die, but I think he's okay. And you know, just in case this doesn't work, Guess had Colossus Tech on the way, but hey, it worked. And Marco leaves, no GG.
Indeed.
I won. I picked right.
I picked right.
Hey, good job. High five. All right. Well, guys, leave a comment down below on how you think the game went.
Hit that like button.
Subscribe. We greatly appreciate it.
Send us in your replay in at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com.
That email address is down below. You can hit all the buttons, subscribe, like, share, all that, and then you can send us your replays. Send it into the email address. We'd love to cast it. Hope you guys are having a good week. We'll see you tomorrow on Friday. What type of game do we have for Friday?
StarCraft.
You don't remember what league it is?
Diamond.
Diamond. All right, so we got Diamond for you tomorrow. Good luck. Have fun.
GG.